Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mewa and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And this is the Zazzle series part 2. Now I planned this whole Zazzle series for you guys, print-on-demand Zazzle marketplace platform and supplier that has over 1,500 products? Insane. Setting up a shop, setting up multiple shops, uploading to Zazzle is pretty much a different process based on every single item you're gonna choose. There are so many niches to choose from. I have so many shop ideas for you guys, as well as marketing ideas and tips for the platform. But because Zazzle is such a big platform, and I don't want you to spend so much time designing the wrong products, in the wrong niches, maybe with the wrong style, if there was a better platform for you, or if you could know what better sells on Zazzle. So this video is going to be very analytical, with a lot of statistics and a lot of data about Zazzle versus other print-on-demand marketplaces like Society6, RedBubble, TeePublic, and even Etsy, even though it's not purely print-on-demand. I'm going to walk you through 2 online tools that I know and use to find out what is trending and the traffic to each website, as well as check out some interesting facts about these websites' social media platforms. And I hope that by the end of this video, you will have learned 2 things. 1, how to do this research for yourself, how to understand this on any platform that you're looking into, and 2, is Zazzle for you? And if so, what are you going to sell on Zazzle? So I checked out this free tool that I really like that is called SimilarWeb, and it's pretty basic. You just go into it and you type in a domain, and then it gives you a bunch of statistics on it. And I went into it to try to compare several print-on-demand websites, marketplaces, platforms that you could sell your print-on-demand designs on, and check out just how many viewers do they have per month. And we're going to start with, well, the topic of this video, Zazzle. Zazzle currently has 17 million views a month. That is a lot. By the way, this is the statistics for Zazzle.com, but they also have Zazzle.co.uk, which if you've been following up on the community tab or in the group, you know there's a bit of a story for me behind that one, but we'll leave it out for other chapters. And Zazzle.co.uk has 1.3 million views. So that's a pretty nice number, right? I mean, Zazzle is so widely popular in the United States. They have all these thousands of products. And if we take, for example, to comparison with RedBubble, does RedBubble even have a chance? What do they have, like 80 products? Well, they don't just have 80-something products, they also have 25 million views per month. Yes, more than Zazzle. Another print-on-demand marketplace that I've been talking about in this channel a long time is Society6, with 5.2 million views per month. And we also talked about Fine Art America, right? And Fine Art America has 6.2 million views per month. Now, if you're on the live chat, I would like for you guys to tell me, did you guys think that Society6 is going to get more than Fine Art America or less? Is anyone surprised hearing the 6.2 million views per month of Fine Art America? The thing is, Fine Art America also operates through a website called Pixels.com. So if you open your store on Fine Art America, you're also opening a store on Pixels.com. And Pixels.com, other than the fact that it has the same information as Fine Art America, also has the option for you guys to license your photos as a file, as well as 1.9 million views per month. So that's kind of awesome, right? I also thought that I'd check out Displate. Now, I don't know if a lot of people know Displate. There was a full video in this channel about them. I do not know if they accept new submissions, like new artists at the moment, but Displate basically has one product, which is their Displates. Metal posters with unique type of art, as well as a lot of licensed posters for things like football groups. And with all this unique style that they have, so many styles on this platform, from abstract to anime, astronaut, fantasy, and of course, all these licensed photographs of actual football soccer players, Displate is coming up with 4.5 million views per month, again, with one product. Another platform that you might have seen me talk about because I'm on it is TeePublic. Well, people constantly say that TeePublic and RedBubble are sort of the same because TeePublic was purchased by RedBubble. I do find that the platforms are a bit different in terms of the uploading process, the design style, and generally what is trending on the platforms. And TeePublic is rising a bit high for being such a small marketplace with 7.6 million views per month. But I think I saved the best for last with Etsy. So Etsy is not a print-on-demand marketplace. You can sell print-on-demand on Etsy. You can also sell digital download files on Etsy. You can sell antiques on Etsy and your own handmade craft. And if you do that, it is true that you have a lot of competition, but you are also exposed to 373.3 million views per month. That's pretty big, right? Now I want to actually go to the online tool SimilarWeb to show you more statistics that you can actually learn about these platforms. So I'm going to make myself smaller in pretty much 20 seconds to share with you guys my screen, checking out all the information you can find on these websites from SimilarWeb, including where do they get their traffic and is there more women shopping on this platform or men, as well as check out Google Trends, what we can learn from Google Trends, aka what products to sell, and even take a little tour through these platforms' social media where you're in for a huge surprise. But as I said, I just need to make myself smaller first. And we're on SimilarWeb. So I don't know if you guys been on this platform or on this website before. It's a free to use website. As you can see, I'm not even logged in. And of course, they have a paid membership, but there is a lot of information that you can get from SimilarWeb without paying them a cent. Now, the first thing you're going to see is sort of the card of this platform and a bit of a screenshot here. So Etsy was established in 2005. They have 373.3 million views, and the average visit is 6.54 pages, lasting around 6 minutes, which is a lot for the online world because you do have a lot of people coming into a platform and then leaving it. The global ranking of Etsy throughout the world, which means the website's popularity in the world is number 71, which is huge. And in the USA, they rank at number 33. And in their category in the USA, which is e-commerce and shopping, they rank at number 4. If I scroll down below to check out another interesting fact here, I will find the geography and country targeting of Etsy and basically who enters their platform from where. So almost 60% of the people on the platform are entering from the United States. We have a little over 9% from the UK, 5% from Canada, and the rest from the rest of the world. So that's a pretty interesting statistics given the fact that you might want to sell to the US, you might want to sell to the UK. And if you want to sell to a very specific market, maybe this little snippet or tool could help you out scanning different websites and seeing their popularity in each and every country. If I go down below, I am seeing that 54% of the views for Etsy are from female and then 45.99 are from men. We have most of the views, the biggest chunk from 25 to 34, but we also have a lot of young people entering Etsy from the ages of 18 till 24 and a lot of people from the age of 34 till 44. That is indeed the ages that you will be targeting when you design anything on Etsy. If I scroll down below, you can also see that other visited websites are Amazon, eBay, Instagram, Facebook, and Reddit. It doesn't really give us that much of information. But if I go even below this to the marketing channel overview and see where they get their traffic, 51% of all traffic to Etsy is by people literally going online and clicking Etsy.com and going to Etsy or hitting on direct links to send them to the store. And 38% of everybody that comes to Etsy come from search results on search engines like Google. 6% comes from social media, and they do have a small retention from their emailing list. And as you can see here, 1.52% from their mailing list. Yeah, but 1.52% from, 373 million is still a lot. So cheers to them for investing so much in email marketing. And of course, this could also be from email marketing of Etsy sellers sending people to their shop with email newsletters. After that, we have a keyword search traffic tool that doesn't really shed a lot of information. I rather use Google Trends for that or Word Tracker to see how traffic comes in. But I can see that a lot of people just type in Etsy. and that's how they get into Etsy. The rest of the information is only available for paid users of similar web. And now comes one of the most interesting parts for me, which is the social media traffic breakdown. So even though 6%, and that's a low number, comes from social media, we're talking about 30% or almost 31% of that coming from Pinterest, 25% coming from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and others. That's pretty interesting, but I do want to go over the other print-on-demand marketplaces. Obviously, I'm going to make it shorter because no need to explain, and I actually organized it by the view number. So at second place, we have RedBubble with 25 million views. Now, their global ranking is 1,613, not even close to Etsy's number 71, but in the United States, under art and entertainment, they are number 15. And of course, they're ranking mostly in the USA, which is kind of weird since, you know, they're Australian. Did anybody here didn't know that RedBubble is Australian? Following a little bit down below, I really want to check out where they're popular in. And unlike Etsy that we saw over 50% from the United States, we're talking here about 36.5% from the USA, which is a bit of a drop from last time, with the more people coming in from UK than usual, a rise through Germany, a little fall in Canada, and Australia with 3.61%. And if we look at the demographics, we have a win for the men because men are 56% of the viewers and visitors of the platform, with women at 44%. Scrolling down and finding out how people get to RedBubble, we're talking about 47% from search, 39% from direct, 7% from social, and if we look at the social breakdown, we'll find that YouTube is a really big point of entry to RedBubble, even though it kind of gets me thinking, are people going into RedBubble from YouTube because they want to buy or because they want to sell? And I do have a little bit more to say on that when we check out the trends later on. But for now, let's skip on to Zazzle. That's what we're here to talk about, right? And we're talking about a global ranking of 3,209, with a ranking in the United States of 702 and number 17 at e-commerce and shopping marketplaces. They've been around since 1999. I was 11 when Zazzle opened up, and they get 17 million views per month. And if I want to check out a bit where their traffic comes from, here we have a big United States chunk, with more than 85% of the traffic coming from the US, and then the rest is pretty much a percent, like Canada, UK, India, Switzerland, and others. I can definitely understand why the UK numbers would be so low because they do have the .co.uk domain, but it is kind of surprising to see this huge USA here. And in terms of buyer gender, almost 62% are female with 38% men, and the majority of the people are from ages 25-34. We pretty much don't have anything new in this arena here. If I'm scrolling down below, I do have 60% arriving to Zazzle from search, which is a lot, and only 5% from social media. And those social media platforms are 70% Pinterest. So if anybody thought, hey, I'm going to open a Zazzle store and I'm going to promote it on Pinterest, please give yourself like a star sticker for having a good thought. Moving on to TeePublic with 7.6 million, and I'm going to skip the ranking. You guys can check it out later. I do want to see where people are coming from. So 56% from the United States. We have a big representation of the UK, Canada, Germany, and Australian markets. Scrolling down further, another win for the men, with 56% of the traffic coming from men and 44% coming from women. But as you can see, the ages tend to be more to this side, to the low ages, to the younger crowd, than to the older, if I'm comparing it to Etsy, for example. And if I'm scrolling down to see some traffic statistics, 49.9% from search, we have direct traffic at 36%, and 7.5% from social, with socials ranking highest on Facebook. We have Twitter for TeePublic. That's interesting. YouTube, Pinterest at number 10, Reddit, and Instagram is not even in the mix. have a TeePublic store. Maybe I should open a Twitter account. For those of you who don't know, I don't have Twitter. By the way, side note, I posted a post yesterday in the community tab. If you guys want to ask me anything, I'll be making an Ask Me Anything video in the next few weeks. So if you guys want to ask me anything, you can go ahead and check out a Google form attached to, well, the description of this video where you can submit your questions. Don't worry, it's anonymous. You can leave your name if you don't want to be anonymous, but you don't have to fill out things like emails and stuff like that. Let's get back to this though. And I'm going to go to Fine Art America with 6.2 million views. Most of them coming from the United States, no surprise here, with a little bit representation from the UK, Canada, France, and India. And here we have the closest I've seen, I think, so far to a split. We have 51% men and 49% from women. And the traffic comes 65% from search. And the social traffic comes mostly from Pinterest, with Instagram ranking at number 5 after Reddit, which I believe a lot of people don't even know what it is. It's a really cool social platform, guys. Really cool. If I'm looking at Society6, because I am very interested in them, setting up in 2009 with 5.2 million viewers per month. They rank number 9 at art and entertainment. And I don't know if you guys seen this, but if I'm looking into Zazzle, for example, and I'm seeing here that this is e-commerce, shopping, and marketplaces, but Society6 is art and entertainment, ranking at number 9. RedBubble, by the way, with art and entertainment ranking at number 15, because this is more connected to the visual arts and design. So this is also a good tip for you guys to see where people actually put these. Where does that domain belongs to? Because Society6 belongs to art. I'm scrolling down below to check out a few more statistics on this website, like the fact that 57, almost 58% of the visitors are from the United States, with representations in Canada, UK, Spain. That's an interesting thing to think about, and Australia. So if you are on Society6 and you see these statistics, you might want to try to also either market with a little bit of Spanish keywords or create designs that will be interesting for the Spanish audience, because this is definitely an interesting statistics. I'm scrolling down below to find out a whopping 60% female traffic with 40% men, and we do have a large volume of people from the ages of 25 to 34. The second after that is the youngest crowd, but also a little bit older than that. If I'm scrolling all the way down to check out where the traffic is coming from, we're talking about an even split between direct and search, and 8% from social media. And the majority of their social media traffic comes from Pinterest. Surprise! Who's not surprised? We also have a lot of people coming in from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram is not here, which is a very interesting fact, and you'll soon know why. Moving on to the last one on the comparison list, which was Display, formed in 2013 with 4.5 million views and one product, basically ranking at games. For some reason, they do have a lot of gaming things, but they pretty much sell wall art, so okay. If I'm scrolling down to the geography map, this is where things get a bit more interesting, because they only get 26% of their traffic from US visitors. They have a lot of Germany traffic, France, UK, Canada, and others. So many people from all over the world are looking into Display. It's one of the most variant marketplaces that I've seen in terms of traffic. If I scroll down below, a whopping 75% men with 25% women entering the platform. And this is the first time that we've seen that the ages 18 till 24 are the highest in this breakdown of ages. So that's a pretty interesting statistic, at least to me, with most of their traffic coming from direct, a little bit from search, and a lot of their traffic coming from social media. And if we're talking about social media, we're talking about YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, and Twitter. And I also want to put in some honorable mentions that did not get accepted to this official list, which is Spreadshirt with 1.8 million. We have Threadless with 1.4 million. Contrado, that you guys have been asking me so much about, with 214,000, not million. Cafe Press with 1.9 million, and Art of Wear with 123.6 thousand views per month. And that's not actually the most interesting thing that we can get from it. The next tool that I want to show you is called Google Trends. It's a pretty cool, awesome free tool that you can use to find out what's trending anywhere in the world and pretty much at any time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by typing in Zazzle, because that's what I want to check. Now, since I'm in Bulgaria at the moment, that's what it says, you know. It's very interesting that people would literally go here from Bulgaria. But let's click on worldwide and check out the interests of Zazzle throughout the past 12 months. As you can see here, we have a huge spike in traffic from November 28th to December 4th, and I'm pretty sure that everybody can guess why, because that's when you pretty much start to do your Christmas shopping. We also have it throughout the month of December, with a bit of a low point in December 19th to the 25th, when it's pretty much already too late to purchase anything, but it is kind of an interesting view of things. And I'm seeing here again the same things, like United States, Australia, New Zealand are Googling the word Zazzle, not entering Zazzle, so that should be interesting. And if I get down to the bottom, I can see what are the related queries, the related search keywords that are currently rising with Zazzle. So we have Zazzle promo code 2022. I love my girlfriend's shirt. That's an interesting thing to be connected to Zazzle. Zazzle, I love my girlfriend's shirt. Zazzle salon, I have no idea how to read that. I heart my girlfriend. Zazzle, Zazzle, I love my girlfriend. I'm pretty sure you can get where this is going. Coupon code 2021. A lot of people who are searching for Zazzle are also searching for KDP Amazon Canada. And these words that are barely related with a coupon code from last year, how long does it take Zazzle to ship, and Zazzle Black. If you guys don't know what Zazzle Black membership is, you can go ahead and check out the previous video that I did, Zazzle Part 1 in the series. But I'm not that interested in the rising, I'm interested in the top. And in the top results for the last year for Zazzle are Zazzle invitations. That's the top result. Zazzle invitations, Zazzle code, Zazzle cards, Zazzle promo, code promo Zazzle, Zazzle shipping, invitation, Zazzle invitation. People are also looking into Etsy. Wedding invitations, Zazzle, wedding invitations, Zazzle free shipping, reviews, coupons, Zazzle baby shower, Zazzle business cards, Zazzle UK, Zazzle salon, Zazzle customer service, and the Zazzle Black. And as you can see here, I'm pretty sure that you can imagine what is going to be the most selling or the easiest items to sell or rank on Zazzle, because those are the items that people go to Google and search for the most. Now, I don't have to open a new window like with SimilarWeb to do some comparison. So let's compare this to RedBubble. All right, let's put in RedBubble on the search. And as you can see, a lot more people are searching for RedBubble than they do Zazzle, which would, you know, explain the fact that they do have a lot more views than Zazzle per month. And as you can see here with Rising, we have a bunch of things that I have no idea how to read. I don't know what is this photo. Is this like a website for photos? Because RawPixel is a website for free photos. And yes, it has nothing to do with the word RedBubble, but Google is showing you that the trend of RedBubble is connected to the trend of RawPixels, which is a website to get free photos, which annoys me so much because it could explain so much about why RedBubble is so much spam. Sorry. We also have here RedBubble is in Arabic, means login, and Creative Fabrica, which again is another tool to be able to get designs for RedBubble. Trademarkia, a place to search for, you know, trademarks on RedBubble. And we also have the investor relations and SimilarWeb. And it kind of looks like everybody who's been looking at RedBubble on Google for the last few months is more looking for information about the platform than to actually buy from it. But if I'm going to go to the top results is RedBubble stickers. So let's just compare it real quick. Invitations and stickers with a bit more of, you know, UK, Etsy, stickers, coupon. We also have RedBubble t-shirt, poster. That's interesting. RedBubble code, sticker, shirts, and pretty much stickers, shirts, and a little bit of posters. RedBubble design, RedBubble Australia. We have here RedBubble Reddit, RedBubble t-shirts, RedBubble tags, and RedBubble reviews, which I'm pretty sure is mostly used by people who want to sell on RedBubble, not to buy. So even though RedBubble has more views than Zazzle, those views might be people wanting to sell, not people wanting to buy. And let's throw in another thing into the comparison, which is Society6, because I really do want to check it out, you know, for me. because I'm really emotionally invested in Society6 and I don't know why. I want to sell my art. I issued this challenge to myself, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to leave a link to my challenge down below. And I chose to do this with Cubism art, which I thought I can combine with some products on Zazzle, but flat on would fit Society6. So let's check out my theory. Society6 is ranking on trend under all of this with about a quarter of the trending. And why is Japan here? Oh, interest for Zazzle is Japan. That's interesting. And if I'm going to quickly go to the top on both of these, I'm reaching related queries to Society6 on Rising, which is iPhone 13 case. We also have Thoughtful on the rise, connected to Society6, which is a website to make print-on-demand greeting cards, Spencer's, and Society6 picnic blanket promo code. But let's switch to top instead of Rising, and we find Society6 art. So if we're looking at this, RedBubble stickers and t-shirts, Zazzle invitations and business cards and baby showers, and Society6 art, and not just art, but also prints, as well as wall art, curtains, posters, art prints, shower curtains, and pillows. For me, that does look a bit better and more what I want to see. I don't know about you guys. I do want to add, maybe let's do Fine Art America here and check out what are people searching with that. And of course, you know, this is funny because they're under Society6 being searched, but they do have more traffic than Society6, as they have 6.2 million and Society6 only have 5.2. But for some reason, they are being searched less on Google. But when they are being searched on Google, they are being searched for Fine Art America paintings and Fine Art America prints. And it kind of gets me thinking, if I wanted to target my designs, which are digital paintings to be sold on Society6 and Zazzle, maybe I'm in the wrong marketplace. Because we also have here photography with Fine Art America, as well as other websites that people might be interested in, and TeePublic, Great Big Canvas, a lot of other websites. So there is not very much targeted search for Fine Art America other than paintings. Now, this Google Trends is an enormous tool, and just before we go, because I have been talking about Google Trend for a while now, I just want to quickly, you know, as long as we're here, show you another cool thing that you can do with Google Trends. And for example, if you're looking into designing shower curtains, so let's type in here, shower curtains, and worldwide in the past 12 months, are at the top bathroom shower curtains. Of course, where else would you put a shower curtain? We have bathroom curtains, shower curtains, Amazon, Walmart, white shower curtains, white curtains, shower curtains from Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, long shower curtains. So far, the white was a good tip because, you know, you can design something with white. We also have black shower curtains as well as blue, which is trending, shower curtain sets, plastic shower curtains. We have best shower curtains, as well as white shower curtain coming up again. Maybe that would give us a little bit of a tip. And let me just also do something like planner stickers. And we do have on the rising Happy Planner stickers, which is a brand, Happy Planner, digital stickers, free planner stickers, planner with stickers, the Happy Planner pretty much getting the market, but also free digital planner stickers, and Etsy planner stickers, how to make planner stickers. So Google Trend is definitely a good tool to research what you want to sell and where you want to sell it on. But as I said, I'm also going to be visiting the social media platforms of these marketplaces to show you what they're doing. And in this time, I'm starting, you know, from high to low based on the followers they have on Instagram. And this is where it's going to get interesting. So first, let's see what Etsy does with 2.9 million followers on Instagram. They have a lot of quotes. They share some tweets from people, and they do share other artists. Although it does seem kind of weird that they would only get 1,000 likes for a post when they have almost 3 million views. They do share some of their stuff, especially reels from artists. This one looks particularly crazy, especially because she's holding a baby. And when they do that, they also tag the Etsy sellers who do that. I did not remember seeing much print on demand here or any kind of printable, as mostly they focus on the truest and first intention of the platform, which is actually people who make art. We do have here, if I'm not mistaken, a printable by this designer who sells on Etsy, and those are pretty cool stuff. And if I look into this artist and where they sell, you can also see that they're selling on Lime and Low, Peace and Quiet, as well as on Etsy and their own store. So that's kind of a nice drift for the information here. But the biggest surprise here was when I opened these social media channels for these marketplaces, number 2 was Society6 with 889,000 followers and a huge engagement with products as well as with their actual artists. They are relentless in sharing and tagging their own artists. And that is kind of cool, because if I'm looking into selling art and I'm going to check out what Zazzle is promoting on Instagram with only 67,000 followers, which is less of a tenth of a marketplace that has third of the traffic, which is crazy. I see that they mostly sell gifts for occasions, gifts for weddings. We have here graduation, shower, baby showers, birthday showers, wedding showers, and engagement showers, and pretty much business decor. And yes, a t-shirt for Mother's Day with mom, and a lot more designs focused on customizations, couples, events, and birthdays, which is something that fits me less, but it doesn't mean that it fits you less, which is why, let me just make myself bigger again. Even though I'm seriously thinking that maybe Zazzle is not the place that I should be selling my cubism art, that doesn't mean that the Zazzle series would end. In fact, I have a lot of cool ideas for shops that I would want to do on Zazzle, and I'm still waiting for a delivery from Zazzle, and more on that would be when I get the products, review them, and talk more about the customer service that I have received from Zazzle. I do want to say that it was important for me to make this video, even though, it's all this dry information, as I said at the beginning, for 2 reasons. The first is that you can really find out if this is a good platform for you, if it fits you, if you see yourself selling in it before you go into actually opening a store, which is exhausting and takes forever, and uploading process is insane. And 2, so you learn to do this research for yourselves with any other marketplace or anything in life. And by the way, if you like this video and found this content useful in any way, please hit the like button down below, because every time you do, it really does help my channel. And subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. As I said, in the beginning, and it's in the title of the video, this was part 2 of the Zazzle series, and part 3 and 4 will be next week. We actually have a lot of videos coming up next week, with an interesting niche and design video on Monday. We have some printful product reviews on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we're going to be all about patterns and how you can make money from patterns. Thursday, Zazzle part 3. Friday, we're going to have another Design With Me video on a specific niche for a specific event coming up in the next few weeks. Saturday with Zazzle part 4. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my God, I have 6 videos this week. That's going to be nice. I'm reminding you that Zazzle part 3 and part 4 are all about opening a shop, uploading your products, and selling customized products on Zazzle. So if that is something that is interesting to you, of course, go ahead, check these videos out, and join us for the live chats every day this week at 7 p.m. Bulgaria time. What's going to be after that is, of course, I still have a lot more videos that I wrote down for the beginning of the month of June, for the end of the month of May. But the biggest one here is, as I mentioned in the middle of this video, was me answering questions on the 30th of May, which is International Creativity Day, where I thought I would answer your creative questions. There is a link to a Google form down below in the description, so you can go in and submit your questions. You can do that anonymously, and there will be an insane bundle box for this month, as the month of June is my birthday month. Yes, not May. And more on that future plan in the next few videos. But with that being said, that was it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you learned something. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section down below. And as usual, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!